my senior year at MIT, 1991, was co-captain and driver of the MIT solar car team. And, we did 3 races. So in the book, I actually had found during COVID when I did closet cleaning, I found the actual newspaper clippings. There was about like, I have about 10 of them. And I put one in the book of when I was actually driving the car during the 5-day race, the American Tour de Sol race. So what was so fascinating to me is how this Charge Across America came into fruition literally on the 30th anniversary of when I was co-captain of the solar car team and doing those races. So I'm like, whoa, how could I not do this race? Like the race, the whole premise was driving electric vehicles from New York to LA. So, right, like that cannonball run, like from the movie. Um,
I remember the
and it had
movie.
always been
Yeah.
on my list. Like, hey, how cool would it be to just drive across the US? So, not only was I thinking, whoa, this is too unbelievable that driving from New York to LA, but in all EVs. And the plan had been have teams of people and have it professionally filmed and have like a 10-day journey across America. And at first, I'm like, what do I know about developing a race and professional filming for NBC Sports? Like, what do I know about this? And the plan was to have 2 big events. And it's fascinating how things really came together. You know, um, calling people, getting sponsors. I had a big event at in Detroit because Detroit, even though it's not the fastest route, we did 3,300 miles. Every day we targeted around 330 miles, and I made sure with analytics that there was enough charging on the Tesla infrastructure, which I was going to be driving personally, not part of the race with the prize money, and then all the other vehicles were going to be non-Tesla. And so I could observe their experiences and compare it to my own because I'm giving lots of talks at events. And so, what really needs to change in electrification in terms of, there's human behavior elements, there's the infrastructure elements. At that time, right, you have the Tesla, charging connector and then the other charging connectors. So there's all this thing in the energy question, is there enough energy? So it's been invaluable for talks to have this firsthand experience. So 2 big events, one in Detroit, one at the Las Vegas Speedway. So I included a couple of pictures of that from the Charter Across America event in the book, and so rewarding. I mean,
Yeah.
not only just these people were strangers, and some of the teams, I had 2 people in a car had never even met. And just the camaraderie that you saw after the 10 days, and literally at day 2 I thought some of my non-EV people the teams, they were so frustrated I thought they might walk away. But they hung in there, and literally it was probably around the 5th or 6th day that they all like were loving their EVs. And that experience I will always remember and cherish. And how fitting it was that it's literally the 30th anniversary of when I was on the solar car team. So
I'm gonna have to look up the number three because it seems like the number three kind of follows you around in some three brothers, three
I know.
sons, 30 years.
30 years, yeah, I agree. There's
That's
a there's
very
symbolicness with that.